used to walk barefoot down to Miller's Creek before the sun had burned the morning dew, with fishing poles and pockets full of nothing, and all the time that only young boys knew. Daddy'd wave us off from the back porch screen, said be home before the lightning bugs came out. We'd nod and run and never look back once. That's what summers were about. No clocks, no calendars, no hurry, no weight the world had put on us yet. Just two boys and a slow brown river, and days so good we couldn't forget. When the creek was still and we were young, before the road split us two different ways, when the biggest thing that we ever worried on was outrunning the heat of those long summer days, when the lightning bugs were all the light we needed, and a whippoorwill could sing us back to God. When the creek was still and we were young, Lord, I'd give anything to go back to that spot. Bobby Joe moved out to Arizona, got a wife and 3 kids and a mortgage due. I get a Christmas card with a photo every winter. Hard to believe that's the same boy I knew. We don't call as much as we keep saying. Life has got a way of filling in the space, but sometimes late at night I catch myself back at that creek in that time and that place. No distance, no divorce, no burying, no gray hairs, no goodbye to gray. Just two boys and a slow brown river, and God above just letting us be saved. When the creek was still and we were young, before the road split us two different ways, when the biggest thing that we ever worried on was outrunning the heat of those long summer days, when the lightning bugs were all the light we needed, and a whippoorwill could sing us back to God. When the creek was still and we were young, Lord, I'd give anything to go back to that spring. We buried Daddy in October 2009, and I drove back through that old county road on the way home from the funeral. Stopped the truck at the old Miller's Creek bridge, got out, stood there a long while. Creek was still as glass, quiet as a church, and I swear I heard him say, "Boy, you were happy here. Don't you ever forget that." I haven't, not once. Now I take my own boy down to that same water, show him where the catfish like to hide. He looks up at me with those big brown eyes shining, and something old and sweet stirs up inside. I tell him stories about Bobby Joe and me, about Daddy on the porch and Mama's sweet tea. And I pray he gets a summer half as golden as the ones that Creek gave to me. No screams, no noise, no rushing, no growing up just yet a little while. Just a boy and a slow brown river, and his daddy standing there watching him smile. When the creek was still and we were young, before the world got heavy and complex, when the biggest thing that we ever worried on was whether we'd catch anything by sunset, when the lightning bugs were all the light we needed, and a whippoorwill could sing us back to God. When the creek was still and we were young, Lord, I'd give anything to go back to that spot. When the creek was still and we were young, oh, it didn't cost a single dollar bill. Just two boys and a Carolina summer, and a slow brown creek running quiet and still. When the lightning bugs rose up like little lanterns, and the whole wide world felt good and right and true. When the creek was still and we were young, there was nowhere else on earth I'd rather be than there with you. When the creek was still and we were young. when the creek was still and we were young.